good morning, afternoon, evening, or good night. Professor Clifford Treblemaker here with our first episode of Ask and Answer. Now, I'll be doing the asking, and our conductor, David Allen Miller, will be doing the answering. Hello, David.
Hello, Professor. How are you?
I will be doing the asking, and you will be doing the answering.
Well, okay.
Excellent. So today, we're going to get to know our conductor, David Allen Frederick Xavier Patrick Johann Sebastian Miller. What a lovely name you have.
Thank you for making it up.
Now, David, do you have a favorite composer, and who is it, and why?
Well, Professor, that is a very hard question to answer. It's kind of like asking a parent, a mother or a father, if they have a favorite child. And of course, all my composer children are my favorite. Just depends on what day of the week it is and what concert I'm doing that week. Among my favorites, though, I suppose I would say I love Mozart because his music is so elegant and beautiful. I love Beethoven because his music is so powerful. I love Tchaikovsky because his music is so passionate. And I do love all the wonderful American women and men who are writing great music today.
Mine's Dolly Parton.
Well, I love her too.
Do you have a favorite piece of music?
Oh dear, a favorite piece of music? That's as hard as asking if I have a favorite composer. The piece I love the best is the one I'm learning at any given moment. So at this moment, I'm actually learning to play the piano part of a beautiful Mozart violin and piano sonata in E minor that I really love. So today, that's my favorite piece, but if you ask me tomorrow, it'll be a whole different piece, I'm sure.
Oh, well, mine is TLC's No Scrubs.
Excellent choice.
Another thing that you're going to have trouble answering, what is your favorite instrument?
Oh, that's easy, Professor. Now, it's true, I have a lot of instruments I love, but I think my favorite one, I actually have it here. It's the longest instrument in the world. It is what's called an Alp horn, and it's about 10 feet long. It's a wind, or actually technically it's like a brass instrument, although it's made out of wood, and they play it up in the mountains in the Swiss Alps, and it sounds kind of like a French horn or a trombone. And this one sounds kind of like this.
Wow, I have one of those, but I use it to clean my chimney. Now, David, why did you want to become a conductor?
I grew up playing music. I played the trombone and the piano and a little bit of the violin and viola, and I just loved music and wanted to be involved, but I didn't feel like I was the greatest at any of those instruments. And I began to think, well, what can I do and have a career, make my living being in music? And I thought, why not be a conductor? Because at the time, it looked like the easiest job. You just stand there and wave your arms. It turns out it's a little more complicated than that. But I've had a wonderful time, and that's when I was about 15 years old. That's what I thought I wanted to do, and I've never turned back.
Wow, well, I always thought you were a train conductor.
Well, I am a trained conductor.
I see what you did. Yes, you made it a past tense. Now, David, if you weren't a conductor, if I weren't a professor, I would want to be a unicorn. Now, if you weren't a conductor, what do you think you would want to be?
I hadn't thought of animal possibilities. Like, would I want to be a raccoon or... No, I don't know. There are a lot of things I'm interested in. I love to work in my garden, so maybe I'd love to be like a gardener or a landscape architect. But I also love to read about history and about what happened in the past, so I might want to be a history professor, and I certainly love to argue a lot, so maybe I would have liked to have gone into politics or law or something to save the environment or something that I'm very passionate about.
Oh, fantastic. What an array of choices you have. Well, David, thank you so much. That's all the time we have for now, and David and I will be back soon with more questions and more answers, and I'm hoping some lunch and maybe a light dessert. Now, for the Little Orchestra Society, this is Professor Clifford O. Treblemaker reminding you to take care of yourselves, wash your batons, and if you can, help take care of us by clicking the donate button. Thank you so long, everybody!